In today's Daily Health, the U.S. is ordering raw milk nationwide to be tested for bird flu. The CDC says the contagious virus has infected hundreds of dairy herds this year. Recently, a California dairy farm recalled all of its raw milk products after the virus was found in several samples. The CEO of that farm told the Los Angeles Times that Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s transition team encouraged him to apply for a position at the Food and Drug Administration. Kennedy was picked by President-elect Donald Trump to be Health and Human Services Secretary and would oversee the FDA if he is confirmed. Let's bring in NBC News medical contributor Dr. Kavita Patel. Dr. Patel, let's talk about what the testing is going to do here, and what are some of the dangers of drinking raw milk?
Yeah, and to be clear, there has not been any cases of bird flu, which is what the testing is for, as you mentioned, Kate, and taking in raw milk. So let's take the first one, bird flu testing at farms. This is actually something that we've been calling for a long time now, because if we can detect at the farm level what's happening, then we can try to monitor any spread and contain it pretty quickly. What you don't want, Kate, is for it to not be detected, which is what's been happening up until now, leading up to the 52 cases that we have today, with 3 recent cases where we're not quite sure about the transmission, and that indicates a potential spread. With raw milk separately, there's a lot that can happen, including dangerous bacteria, Salmonella, E. coli, Campylobacter, Listeria, to name a few, and it can really lead to severe foodborne illness, vomiting, diarrhea, especially for young people, elderly people, pregnant women, and immunocompromised people. And to date, I've been scanning the literature, Kate, there's no health benefit of raw milk in the evidence that we know of yet.
And again, just to put a emphasis on it, the milk that's being tested is not pasteurized yet. What most of us drink is pasteurized milk, so we're not going to get bird flu in our pasteurized milk, right?
That's right. That's absolutely right.
What are the symptoms, though, just so people know, what are the symptoms of bird flu, and how concerned are health officials about it spreading since they're now testing?
Yeah, so depending on how you get the bird flu, a lot of the cases that we've seen are very mild, and think flu-like symptoms, just kind of feeling fatigue, but you can have in some cases like a pneumonia, muscle aches, vomiting, and that depends on how you ingest it. If you breathe in flu viruses that affect birds, or like flu viruses that affect humans, if you kind of get it in through your lungs, Kate, you can have a dramatic lung presentation, pneumonia. We haven't seen that. Actually, what we've seen is probably raw milk getting squirted at dairy farms in the eyes. So you can actually have eye symptoms like a conjunctivitis or that red kind of itchy eye. So any of these symptoms could look like something else. But then with further testing, we find out it's bird flu. And how did people get it?
All right. Dr. Kavita Patel, really valuable information. Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app, or follow us on social media.